Na na na. Na 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 na. Na na na. I've been shooting from the bottom, man, I swear I can't miss. My wrist still in the air, my body lights switch. And I need 7 rings, no, I should keep on. Yeah, I need 7 rings, no, I should keep on. Yeah. Let's make a toast to my accomplishments that they can hold me back with flame.
Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
What's really good out there, y'all? Algiers TV, and I got something brand new for y'all, brought to you by McDonald Law Firm called Proud to Be a Educator. I'm in Algiers right now. I'm at McDonald 32. This is my home right here. This is my stomping ground. This is where I grew up at. This is my school, and I'm sitting right here with a first grade teacher named Miss Lindell Davis. How you doing today, Miss Davis?
How are you?
I'm good. I did not complain at all. I'm very happy to do this with you, right? First of all, how you feel about just doing this interview with me? It's Algiers TV.
I'm lax. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm just ready to give my information so people can learn about what we do as educators.
I like that. And that's what we're doing right now. And this is for everybody across the city, so make sure y'all holler at me so we can get this popping. Proud to Be an Educator, brought to you by McDonald Law Firm. I'm sitting right here with Miss Lindell Davis. Tell me, first of all, where you from? How you started all this? Where you from?
I'm from the best part of Algiers, the cutoff.
Oh, there we go. I'm out there, Chris, so I ain't tripping.
The cutoff. Grew up here my whole life, born and raised. Went to 2 schools in the city.
Okay.
Alice Hart, I started out and finished at the best school in the city, high school, Oliver Perry Walker, OPW, all of my charges out there. There we go.
What's
we
up?
Need others what?
Follow. You know what it is. And that's what she said she's from the cutoff. She went to Walker. You from the cutoff, so what? The Sanders family, right? Talk about them for a second.
It was 14 of us, raised on Mansfield. And ironically, we were back on Mansfield.
Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy.
And with 7 children of my own. So we doing kind of good. Big family rolling on around with another big family.
That's what I'm talking about, Miss Davis. I definitely appreciate the information. Y'all know the Sanders family out there in the cutoff. Y'all know what it is. Miss Sanders, Miss Davis, I'm sorry. I don't want you to get upset. Mrs. Davis, I'm sorry. See, she got me together. First of all, let's talk about how you even got into teaching.
Actually, I've always loved children. So I always wanted to be an educator from young. I would always, what they call play school, outside in the street with the other kids. But when I went to school, after I graduated high school, I went to school for early childhood education.
Okay. What school?
I went to Delgado. I started at Suno and ended up at Delgado and receiving a degree from Delgado. And when I first received it, Katrina happened. Mm-hmm. So I ended up going to Texas and I was working with infants, which I loved. I love working with the little babies. But when I moved back to New Orleans, I fell in love with pre-K. Okay. And that's where my heart and my soul is, with the little ones that I can mold and shape and start them off with teaching and learning, and so they can build that process throughout.
And talk about that, because I've been in schools you've been at working with the babies. A lot of people don't like working with the babies, and you say you love working with them. So where you been at doing that like that? Because a lot of people run from that.
Usually when I get to a school, I don't want to leave and they don't want me to leave. But I started at a school in the East, Resurrection of Our Lord. Okay. And then I went to Berman. Now I'm at 32, but I briefly was at Eisenhower before that. So I've changed within that system and been able to mold my students and move around a little bit. So even though I still love the baby, mm-hmm. I did have hands-on pre-K through 8th grade. Right. So I got a chance to get to know all of the students and have a love for all of the students, but I still prefer my babies.
And what's the best part about working with the babies? I mean, I know it's a lot of patience, it takes a lot of time, but what's one of your favorite things about working with the babies?
When they come, they're so inexperienced. They're so easy and willing and eager to learn, and I can see the growth from when they come. They can't write their name. And then when they finish, they're writing not just their name, maybe their first, their middle, and their last. And also sometimes come to us not knowing anything. just that growth. I can see that growth from when they started to when they end, and that's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, and like I said, brought to you by McDonald Law Firm, proud to be an educator. What makes you proud to be a teacher? What makes you get up every morning and say, you know what, I'm going to give it my best to these babies. They're looking forward to seeing Mrs. Davis coming to the classroom. So what makes you proud to be an educator?
The love and the joy in their eyes. When they see you, it's like they like a brand new baby. It lights them up.
Come on.
They, even though you can get on them, and I don't care how many times you fuss at them during the day, when you walk in that door, it's like you're the Holy Spirit walking in there. And they just forgot all that you have done previously. And that is that joy that lets me know that regardless of what happens, they are so impressionable and they love. And I love love. I love to show love. I love to give love, and I love to receive it. So they let me know that whatever, I know they got me, and they know I got them.
You say you like to show love, and I got some clips of some of your co-workers talking about how much love you show them. So you know that's going to be throughout this piece right here. Davis, talk about the staff over here at 32. I went around talking to everybody. They pretty much love you. They always tell me how sweet and nice you is, whatever.
Hey, Miss Davis. I am happy to complete this video for you. You get on my nerves and laugh at me a lot of times in the mornings, but where would my day be without you? So happy to have you a part of the team.
You bring such good spirit to the table. You know we appreciate you. We love you. We appreciate all that good spirit you bring. Thank you so kindly. Have a great day, girl.
David, you are awesome off the chain. I love your high energy and keep all of us energized as well. We appreciate all that you do, and don't change your attitude. Keep it up. You're a winner.
Lindell Davis, what can I say about her? What can I not say about her? That's the thing. She's an amazing person. She's full of life. She's never negative. Never ever negative. Sometimes get on your nerves, but we love her. Love her. So my sweetheart, enjoy your life. Continue being who you are. Never change. You are an inspiration.
Talk about the people around you. How you feel about it?
Oh, I love my staff here. Just like you see on this shirt, proud to be educators. Everyone walking around has the heart of being an educator. And I love that we actually started on the last year at Eisenhower, and it built on coming over here to McDonald 32.
Right.
Some of them have left us, like Miss St. Cyr. Shout out to you. We love you.
I love Miss St. Cyr.
But she is somewhere else doing great things. We all had that love, that passion for students, for children, and then it carried over here, coming with Mrs. Chambers. Who that, Miss Chambers?
Okay, Miss Davis is such a wonderful educator. She really believes in student achievement. She puts students always at the top priority of her list. She pushes students to be their very best every single day, and she has high expectations not only for the kids, but for all of the teachers and the administrators here at MEC 32.
Okay.
Mr. Washington, my boy.
Right.
But just that administration that knows how to bring together a wonderful staff to show love, to always constantly show love and appreciation. Because that's one thing teachers do not often get.
Yeah, I know. They don't.
Appreciation is a must. And if I have any parents listening, please appreciate your teachers.
Definitely.
Because they do so much. And we love these children like they're our own. And my children know when they're here with me, you're mine.
That's
when
right.
you go home, you're with your parents. So I love that all of our staff do the exact same thing. And I love you all.
Let me jump in because you say all the staff, but I noticed you and Miss Williams have a good relationship. How y'all work? Miss Prophet, I'm sorry. She don't get on me for that. Miss Prophet, I'm sorry. But kind of talk about your relationship and how she keep everybody joyful around.
Miss Davis is a very dedicated, hard-working, empathetic, and strong teacher. She goes beyond all of the time for her students. There's nothing she wouldn't do for them. If she needed to get them something, she would. If they need extra time from her with their work, she gives it to them. She's phenomenal. Best person that I've worked with in quite some time.
Oh, Miss Prophet is a clown. She the clown of the building, I call her. Building be clown. This lady will have you. She missed her calling, actually. She loved the children, but she missed her because she should do a little stand-up plus
the teacher.
Yes.
She that crazy?
Yes. Me, Miss Dennis, she keep crying, laughing.
Right.
Miss Dennis can't stop crying when she talking to Prophet. And so many people, they have to just walk away from her when they're around the kids because she'll have you in tears.
So y'all got a fun staff.
Fun,
Miss
yes.
B, Mel up there, Claude here. Like,
we have another clown in the administration, Mr. Washington. Oh,
play all day.
All day. But, like I say, we can turn it off.
And I was just about to say that because how does it come when you like to have fun, but then you got to bring it down and get serious around the business?
You have to be able to enjoy what you're doing. Mm-hmm. By enjoying what you do, you have to laugh. You have to show that it's fun, but we also have to be stern. So that balance, and that balance with a staff that knows how to do that, that is so awesome.
Let's talk about this year. You're at 32. You got first grade. What's going on over here?
Right now, I'm teaching first grade. Mm-hmm. It's a bit of a struggle, but because some of them are on so many different levels.
Right.
And some of them I have to bring back to that pre-K stage. It's so many different levels, it's kind of hard to juggle, but I know I got to find the in-between. So if I'm teaching the ones that I know I got to bring up, I got to do that. Then the ones that are middle, that I have to just give that extra little push, and the ones that may be a little bit high, so I got to push them a little further. Mm-hmm. So by having those three different levels, it makes it a little hard, but I love a challenge, and I'm up to it.
And I was just about to ask you how you kind of do that when some is catching up and some is ahead. Would you kind of explain that, how you kind of find that balance to be able to stay on the ones that's going forward, but kind of still make sure you don't get too far ahead and leave the ones behind. Exactly. So I definitely appreciate that. I hear 32 supposed to be moving over there by Fisher. That's what's going on?
Yes, it's going to be a change. It's not a merger because some people think it's a merger.
Well, anytime you put two schools together, they're going to say that.
They're still going to be separate.
Right.
Well, they're going to still have 32 staff, and they're still going to be Fisher staff. So everyone will be separate, but we'll be in one building.
Come on.
Which is a little helpful to to the school system as far as funding, but it's actually better because as for us, for 32, we're combining classes.
Right.
So our students that I was talking about that need that little extra or that less.
Come on.
We have 2 teachers in there, so we can really focus more on our students, and that's the first priority.
Well, I kind of hope that works out and things kind of stay in the favor of Algiers Charter with, you can say Fisher/32. What is going to be 32 at Fisher Camp or something like that? Yes. It's going to be something like that.
It's still going to be 32. Yeah. It's still going to be Fisher.
I was King 32 1996, so I'm definitely going to brag about that. This is my home. This is my home field turf right here. Before I let you go, Miss Davis, give me a message out to any young lady that might be looking forward to being a teacher one day.
I would say go for it. If your heart is in it, you have to have a heart for children. Because if you don't, you'll get bored or tired out, or it's real intense. But if you have that passion, that love, and that love to learn and to teach, go for it. It's a wonderful, wonderful job.
Proud to be an educator, brought to you by McDonald Law Firm. I'm sitting right here with Mrs. Lindell Davis. She just pretty much let y'all know what it's hitting for. She proud to be an educator. She left some long-lasting words for our young ladies out there, and I'm not going to lie.
Young men.
And young men, too. I'm sorry.
Men, we need y'all, too.
I'm sorry. We definitely need men in the schools.
Yes.
Definitely need real men in the schools. We cannot stress that enough. Ms. Davis, you went over everything I asked you to go over. Just put the L up and tell the people one love.
One love.
One love.
Alright, so one thing to say about Miss Davis is that she is very open-minded, open-hearted, and really has such a welcoming spirit. Absolutely amazing teacher who steps into the classroom full head and always ready to roll, very flexible, and always just an amazing person day in and day out. Beautiful. Love you, big sis.
Na na na. Na 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 na. Na na na. I've been shooting from the bottom, man, I swear I can't miss. My wrist still in the air, more bottom light switch. And I need 7 rings, no, I should keep on. Yeah, I need 7 rings.